Hi, my name is Ben and I'm a physical therapist here at Total Physical Therapy in Amarillo, and today we are going to be discussing the barriers to exercise, specifically, what if I don't have enough time to exercise? In this series, we are going to be discussing the barriers to exercise. For example, what if I don't have enough time to exercise? What if I don't have enough equipment? What if I don't enjoy exercising? I don't feel motivated. What if I get hurt when I exercise? All of these things that keep us from exercising, we are going to be addressing in this series. And today we are going to be discussing time. What if I don't have enough time to exercise? Today we are going to be discussing 3 different ideas that will hopefully be able to help you overcome this barrier so that you can start exercising. The first is simply doing an exercise when you can. I use this idea in my own life. Whenever I get home, I have to take care of kids. We have to get them ready for bed. Things are a little hectic and crazy. And so sometimes, especially when my wife is out of town, she's a harpist and has to play gigs out of town, there's no time for me to go to the gym and to exercise. And so what I'll do is I will say, well, I need to be able to complete these exercises this evening. And throughout the span of the evening, I will do a set of an exercise. And then I will go do a chore. And then I will do a set of an exercise and I'll help the kids put on their pajamas. And then I'll do an exercise and then I'll help, do another chore. And so the idea is that you will kind of fit in throughout the lull moments of your day random exercises or the exercises that you have planned or that you want to do. This is a great idea for people that don't have, say, 30 minutes of a blocked off time that they can dedicate to exercise. You can intermittently do the exercises throughout the day or evening or whatever time you have available for you. The second idea kind of goes into motivation a little bit, but still has to do with time. Sometimes whenever someone looks at a schedule and they say, hey, I need to be able to exercise, say, 5 days out of the week for it to be beneficial for me, or at least that's what people tell me that I need to do, is I need to exercise for 5 days. I really don't have time in my schedule for 5 days a week. Maybe I only have time for 2 or 3 days a week, but because I can't do it the way that everybody tells me that I should do it, I'm not going to exercise. I'm just going to say, forget it. I'm not going to get benefits from it. I'm not going to exercise. Well, this is the idea that consistency is better than perfection. Sure, it would be perfect if you could set up your ideal timeline where everything fits exactly where it should and you should be able to do your exercises when you should. But we also need to be thinking about, well, maybe what if that doesn't happen? What if I don't have the perfect timeline for me to do my exercises? Well, I would rather you just be consistently doing something than have the perfect timeline. Maybe you only work out 2 days a week. Well, guess what? Maybe that's not 5 days a week, but that's still better than nothing. And that will move us in the right direction. And so, okay, maybe I have 2 days a week. I will consistently show up 2 days a week. And who knows, maybe later down the line, things will change. And you can always work on getting more days in the week as timelines change. The last idea is the idea that we need to prioritize time to exercise. If I look at my day and I can legitimately say, I really do not have enough time in my life to exercise, well, then you have to ask yourself the question, how is exercise going to benefit me? How is it going to accomplish my goals? Am I going to be able to have better quality of life? Am I going to be able to overcome an injury? Am I going to be able to become more fit or athletic or whatever my goals are? How does that accomplish that? And then look at my life and figure out, well, what activities take up that time? And are they truly more, should I prioritize that time more for that activity than exercise? And if that's true, if I need to prioritize that activity over exercise, well, then you need to be okay with the idea that maybe this is not the time in my life to exercise. I am okay not exercising because I legitimately do not want to take away or detract from these activities because they have more priority than exercise. If, however, you look at the activities that you're doing and you realize, well, actually exercise is more important to me because of the benefits and everything that's going to help me accomplish than some of these activities, well, then you have to make those decisions. I have to be able to maybe remove some activities from my life. I have to insert that with exercise, and then you have to be okay with yourself with that decision that you make. But it's up to you to look at your life and figure out what your priorities are. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you have any comments, comment them down in the comment section down below. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day.